On the 28th of December every year, just a few short days after we've celebrated the birth of Jesus Christ, the Church commemorates the tragic death of many of his followers just 3 centuries later. It is a part of our Christmas season every year to remember the Martyrs of Nicomedia. We already have an episode on this channel about St. Stephen's Day, which takes place just after Christmas, commemorating the first ever Christian martyr. And here we have another commemoration of more martyrs. Now, I'm not here to put a dampener on the Christmas spirit by remembering tragic events from the past, but it is important to bring this up because it is part of our church tradition. It is important to know that these commemorations are not accidental, that the church knows exactly what it is doing when it adds these events to this time of the year. The city of Nicomedia was in modern-day Turkey. At the beginning of the 4th century, it held a strong and large community of Christians. The church in Nicomedia included members of the royal household as well as the military. Several pagan priests and priestesses had converted to Christianity and left their previous religion. And then came a confluence of different events that resulted in the disaster that we commemorate on the 28th of December. The emperor had won a major victory in Africa. Animals had been slaughtered and the blood was being sprinkled over the streets and over the main square, and he could see people avoiding these events, moving away from them to not get tainted by the blood of idolatry. The emperor was furious and went to find the Christians. The emperor ended up arresting and confronting a Christian priest and told him that unless the Christians engaged in these celebrations and in these festivities and rejected God, they would be killed. The priest responded that no amount of threats would ever destroy the Christian church there in Nicomedia, and the priest was killed as an example to the others. And so the emperor found their church, surrounded it, piled up wood around it, and set it on fire. It was Christmas Day. The emperor was expecting the Christians inside the church to run out to him, to repent, to recant God, and to join the celebration. That was all he was asking, and they didn't. They remained inside the church as the fire leapt up. Inside, the bishop hurriedly baptized every single person there who had not yet received baptism. He gave everyone communion as the building burnt to the ground. Thousands of Christians died that day, and very few made it out alive to survive. Those that did ended up suffering over the next months as the emperor ordered more and more edicts out to kill the Christians of Nicomedia, thinking he could destroy all of them. And within several months, the Christian community of the city went from several thousand to almost non-existent. And it is this event, this fire at the church on Christmas Day, and the ensuing months of persecution that the church commemorates every single year on the 28th of December, right in the middle of the Christmas season. Hearing this story now might seem like it's a dampener on Christmas. We've been having all of these celebrations and it's like saying, sorry, the fun is over, now we need to talk about serious things. But that is not what is happening, because this is exactly what Christmas is about. We have lots of movies about the coziness of Christmas, the family message of Christmas, the giving of presents, and we know that that is not all that Christmas is about. We know that Christmas is about Jesus Christ, but sometimes we still forget the awesome scope of what that really means. This isn't just about little baby Jesus in the manger. This is about the arrival of the conqueror of death, of the bringer of life to our lives. Christmas shines a light on the cruel and horrible aspects of the world. The light above Bethlehem doesn't just shine for the shepherds coming to the manger or for the wise men traveling from the east. It shines on the suffering children killed by Herod. It shines for the martyrs of Nicomedia and on every single person that has ever suffered since. Christmas time is not a season to escape from the evils of the world. Christmas is a solution to it. And so it is with clock-like precision that the church has established the 28th of December, so soon after Christmas Day, as a day to remember these martyrs. Christmas is a beacon for the lost and a hope for the suffering. The hope of Christmas says to evil and to death, your days are numbered, because something, someone bigger than the universe has been born and lays in a manger. The church celebrates the victory of the martyrs of Nicomedia because they are victors through Christ, who through his life, his death, and his resurrection defeated death, defeated the devil, and set us on a new path to life eternal in him. This is the spirit of Christmas. So may we remember the bravery of the Martyrs of Nicomedia. May we live as they did and do in paradise in the truth and hope of Jesus Christ. And may we do as the very excellent Charles Dickens might suggest. May we honour Christmas in our hearts and try to keep it all the year. Merry Christmas once again from Patristix. We are finishing out our year of filming with a lovely blend of black tea with citrus fruits and a touch of vanilla. It's delicious.